Welcome back once again to My Pen, His Purpose. It's Danny. Today we're going to spend some time in James chapter 1. We're going to talk about 3 things to keep in mind when talking to your kids. Now, I don't claim to be an expert in any of this. I'm just a parent like many of you are, just trying to figure these things out. I am definitely not perfect. I mess up all the time, trust me. But hopefully, with a little inspiration from the Word, you and I can learn together because practice makes pretty good. No one is perfect except the one. So let's get into it. In James chapter 1 verse 19, James says that we should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. These are 3 great things to keep in mind when you're talking to your kids. In fact, to be honest, it works in any kind of conversation. But for today, we're going to talk about our kids. So first, he says we need to be quick to listen. Kids have a need to be listened to, just like adults. And so we as parents have to make sure that we make time to listen to what they have to say. And you know as well as I do, kids have a lot to say. So remember, be quick to listen. He also says that we need to be slow to speak. This means for us to keep our mouth, whenever our kids are talking, try not to interrupt. Me, right here, guilty as charged. That is one of the hardest things for me not to do, to interrupt. Boy, I tell you, my wife had a rolling pin in her hand, bam, every single time. It's something that I struggle with and something that I continue to work on. Once again, I'm not perfect, but the Bible reminds us to be doers of the word, not just readers. So remember, be slow to speak. And lastly, slow to anger. Once again, guilty as charged. Kids are going to upset us. Let me say that one more time. Kids are going to upset us. It's just their nature. We get frustrated, then we get angry. Let me say that one more time. I get frustrated and I get angry. But we need to learn how to keep that anger in check when our kids are talking to us. Once anger starts to work its way into the conversation is pretty much dead right there. I've learned the ancient art of walking away. Sometimes I just got to get up and go, okay, I need a break, and I'm out. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's important if you want to make your kids feel like they're being heard. Let's review. What does James say in chapter 1, verse 19? We should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. If we can get all those 3 things intact, our conversations with our kids are going to be fruitful. Hopefully one of these days I'll perfect it, or at least pretty good it. Is that a term? I don't know. Today it is. Thank you for joining me once again on My Pen, His Purpose. If you haven't had a chance already, make sure to head on over to our Instagram page and follow us there. We got a lot of fun stuff going on there, reels and whatnot. You know, those reels are popular now. You can also see those reels here on Facebook. Don't forget to join us next time. And if you like what you hear, make sure you please share. Thank you for joining me. See you later. Peace.